Pinterest made me buy this pillow. Pinterest also made me buy this chair. Also this fancy railing fixture thingy. Pinterest also made me buy this cute disguised litter box. Total game changer. If you've ever decorated a home, planned a wedding, or even tried a new recipe, there is a good chance that Pinterest made you buy something too, which is exactly why it is one of the most underrated ad platforms for small businesses like yours. In this video, we're going to break down exactly how you can use Pinterest ads to get in front of people when they are already in planning mode, the exact moment that they are the most ready to click buy. We're gonna cover what makes Pinterest unique compared to platforms like Google or Instagram or TikTok. We'll sit down with a Pinterest ad agency owner and get expert insights on your most burning questions, and we're gonna walk through exactly how to set up a Pinterest ads campaign. I'll also tell you some best practices and AI hacks that you need to know for your ads to be just as successful as the one that sold me this pillow. And because I know that designing for Pinterest can feel a little intimidating if you're not a graphic designer, I have linked a free set of 12 Pinterest templates for business in the description of this video. These are ready-to-use, customizable templates that you can start using today to create beautiful pins that stand out. So let's start where all great Pinterest journeys begin, searching for inspiration. At the end of last year, I bought my first house. Exciting, I know, but as you can see, it has a pretty modern interior. Obviously, the furniture was not there yet. And I'm not the best at interior design, although I think I've done pretty well if I do say so myself. So my first stop for inspiration? Pinterest. Like 85% of Pinterest users, I was starting a new project. I had an empty living room, basically a blank canvas. I wasn't looking for any specific brand, just browsing for whatever felt right. And that's the magic of Pinterest. 96% of top searches are unbranded, so it's all about discovery. I'd click on something that I liked, land right on the purchase page, and half the time I didn't even realize that it was an ad because it blended into the feed. Super convenient, maybe too convenient, because before I knew it, packages were showing up at my door left, right, and center. My house does look great now. My bank account, not so much. This is what Pinterest could be doing for your business. Catching browsers while they're still in the decision-making process and looking for new and unique brands within very specific categories. So, my question for you, what's the craziest thing the internet has ever made you buy? And what platform did you see the ad on? Let me know in the comments and we'll see who has the craziest story. Can you beat my litter box plan? We shall see. You may think of Pinterest as just inspo boards, but the reality is that it's a visual search engine with over 578 million monthly active users. And 80% of weekly pinners say that they feel inspired by the shopping experience on Pinterest. You can do the math there, but that is a lot of people shopping on Pinterest and discovering new brands. Now, if you're watching this video, I'm sure you have a lot of questions. Why Pinterest over other platforms? Who should consider running Pinterest ads? What are common mistakes or tips for small business owners specifically? Well, stick around because at the end of this video, I sit down with an expert that will answer all of your burning questions. But first, let's walk through exactly how to set up Pinterest ads for your business step by step. I'm gonna use my cozy campwear brand Threaded North as an example. Step 1, set up your Pinterest business account. You'll need this to run ads and unlock analytics. It's pretty simple. You just go to Settings, Account Management, and switch to a business account. Under Claimed External Accounts here, claim your website by following the steps here. You'll also have the option to claim your Instagram account so that your posts can be converted automatically into pins. Now, if you are on Shopify, the Pinterest app is a one and done setup. It claims your website, installs the Pinterest tag and conversions API, connects to your product feed, and automatically creates product pins from your catalog. And in some regions, you are actually gonna get a $100 ad credit when you launch your first campaign. We love free money. Once your catalog is syncing and your tracking is firing, you are in great shape to apply for the Verified Merchant program for extra shopping perks and visibility. Step 2 is to create your campaign. Click on the Pinterest icon in the top left-hand corner and select Create Campaign. Step 3 is to decide on manual versus automated. So automated means that Pinterest AI handles targeting and bidding for you. This is really great if you're brand new or short on time, but a manual campaign gives you more flexibility to choose interests, keywords, and audiences. For Threaded North, I'm going to choose manual so I can target outdoor and camping audiences precisely. Step 4 is to decide on Performance Plus. This is Pinterest's advanced AI targeting option, and it's available for consideration campaigns and catalog sales campaigns. If you turn it on right at the start here, Pinterest goes full autopilot. It'll use your ad creative, your past results, and its own platform data to find the right audience for you. In this mode, you're not going to see the menus for interests or keywords because the algorithm is steering everything. If you leave it off at the start, you stay in control. You can add in customer data, demographics, interests, and keywords to test different targeting mixes. However, during the targeting step, which we'll go through shortly, you will notice that you can still toggle on Performance Plus. If you do that, Pinterest will keep your inputs as signals, but it'll expand beyond them using its AI. So go with Performance Plus if your goal is scaling and efficiency and you trust the algorithm to find the best audience. Stick with manual if you want to experiment, compare different audience mixes, or you have a very specific niche in mind. Step 5 is pick your objective. Choose brand awareness to maximize impressions. Video completion is great for storytelling content. Consideration will drive clicks to your site. Conversions is best for actual sales, and catalog sales is perfect if you have a product feed synced from somewhere like Shopify. Pinterest can pull products directly from your catalog and help you create ads for them. For Threaded North, I'm going to pick consideration because I want people clicking through to my site. Step 6 is to set your budget. Pinterest ads are relatively affordable compared to other platforms. According to WebFX, 59% of businesses spend less than $500 a month on Pinterest ads. So I'd start with $20 a day and let your campaign run for at least 2 weeks. The algorithm needs time to learn before you judge performance, so don't pause it too early, even if it feels slow in the first few days. While you're here, consider adding a UTM parameter to your ad link. This is just a little code that you stick at the end of your link so that you can track results in Google Analytics or HubSpot. This way, when someone clicks, you're going to know exactly how many sales came from this specific campaign. Think of it like labeling your traffic. Step 7 is to choose your targeting. This is where you tell Pinterest who should see your ads. You'll see that when I expand interesting keywords, that Enable Performance Plus option is there again. If you keep it on at this stage, Pinterest will keep your inputs as hints of who to target, but it's still going to expand beyond them using AI. I'm gonna keep it off because I want Pinterest to use my specific targeting. So you've got a few options here. With audience lists, you can target specific audiences. You can also upload a CSV of past customer data from websites like Shopify or HubSpot to retarget them or create act-alike audiences. Interests is where you can target based on what people are browsing for. For example, camping and hiking, home decor, wedding planning. You get it. Demographics is where you layer in age, gender, location, and device. Under placement and tracking, you'll see that Pinterest serves ads in browse, which means home and related pins, and search. I would default to all placements unless you're isolating a search-only test. Now, the key here is keywords. See what I did there? These are your secret weapon. Since 96% of top Pinterest searches are unbranded, keywords are how people discover new products. You want to show up when someone types words related to what your ad is about. So for Threaded North, I'm going to target keywords like cozy fall outfit, camping clothes fall, camp clothing fall, or fall camping ideas. It's recommended to use at least 25 keywords for the best performance. You'll see here you can also add negative keywords to filter out bad clicks. I would add these in later as your data starts to reveal off-target searches. Now, when it comes to targeting, I suggest using a mix of everything: customer data, interest, demographics, and keywords. That way, you're hitting your warm audience and capturing new people in discovery mode. Step 8 is to upload your creative and write your description. Now it's time to create your ad. There are a couple ways to do this. You can select existing pins. This is great if you already have an organic pin that's performing really well. You can create an ad or try what's called an idea ad. Idea ads are Pinterest's version of story style content, using photos or short videos to show something step by step, like a recipe, a DIY, or a product demo. They're super engaging and great for building awareness. But for this walkthrough, I'm just gonna choose create an ad. This means that I'm building a fresh pin that's specifically designed to run as an ad. So here I'll upload my ad creative. So this could be a vertical image, a short video, or even a carousel with multiple slides. Pinterest loves vertical formats, ideally a 2:3 ratio, so it takes up more space in the feed. Try testing lifestyle photos versus product close-ups. If you're using video, keep it short and eye-catching, think 6 to 15 seconds max. Next is the title and the description. The best practice here is to weave in natural keywords that your audience might be searching for. For example, instead of saying, "Our new Sherpa is so cozy," I want to say something like, "Get your cozy camping Sherpa made for fall hikes and cool summer nights." That way you're hitting both the product and the context. And here's the key. The best Pinterest ads don't look like ads. Like, you can see here that this page is full of them. There's one here, one here, one here, one here. There's a ton of them, but it really doesn't feel like it because they blend seamlessly into the feed. So they kind of feel like natural inspiration instead of an interruption. This is why your creative needs to feel Pinterest worthy. And if that sounds intimidating, do not worry. Remember that I have linked a free set of 12 Pinterest templates for business right below this video. You can download them. They are drag and drop, ready to customize, and they will make your ads stand out in the feed without looking out of place. Step 9 is to choose your ad type. Once your pin is ready, you'll choose the format. What you see here depends on your goal and setup. So if you've got a product catalog connected, you're gonna unlock a few extra options. Standard is your classic single image. This is great for a clean lifestyle shot that feels native in the feed. Carousel lets you swipe through multiple images. This is perfect for showing colors, features, or a quick before and after. Video adds motion in the feed, and max width video gets you bigger real estate on mobile. Idea ads, like we mentioned, are multi-page story style. Think recipes, DIYs, or step-by-step product demos. Quiz ads are interactive and mobile only. These are super fun for engagement and helping people pick the right product. Showcase ads are a premium big tile experience. It feels like a mini story right in the feed. And if you connect your catalog, you will also see these types of ads. Collections, which pairs a hero image or video with smaller product tiles. This is awesome for telling a catalog story. And shopping or catalog ads, which pull items straight from your feed. This is ideal when you want people to see price, title, and purchase options. For this walkthrough, I'm just keeping it simple and going with a standard ad. But after it's live, I'm gonna test a carousel and a video version and see what wins. If a format isn't showing up for you, double check your campaign objective and that your catalog is connected and approved. Step 10 is to finalize and launch. Finally, it's time to name your ad and add the destination link. If you're showcasing a product, make sure to link directly to the product page, not your homepage. I learned this the hard way once I ran a campaign where I linked to my website's homepage instead of the actual product page, and I could not, for the life of me, figure out why people were clicking through but not converting. Turns out they were getting lost and dropping off before they ever even found the product. Have you ever had an ad mystery like that where something just wasn't adding up and it drove you crazy? Let me know in the comments. I want to know that I'm not alone. Choose a call to action that best matches your ad. This is something that you can switch up later if your ad isn't converting well. Now, you can hit publish. After you hit publish, let it run for about 2 weeks so Pinterest can learn. After that, check in once a week and make one small change. For example, swap in 1 to 2 fresh images or a short video. You can add a couple negative keywords if you're seeing off-target searches and shift a little bit of the budget towards an ad that's working well. Make sure to jot down what you changed and what happened, repeat what works, drop what doesn't. Now it's time. As I mentioned earlier, in preparation for this video, I sat down with an expert on Pinterest ads. They answered a ton of your burning questions, so let's take a look at some highlights from our conversation. Roll the tapes.
Pinterest is intent driven. It's not just scrolling like Instagram or TikTok. Pinterest is where people actively research and save products. So being part of that journey, being part of that customer journey is important. So I always like to tell people that $100 a day is really a great starting budget for any new ad channel. You can optimize more quickly. You can make decisions. You can see what's working better. When you're kind of on the smaller budgets under $50, it will take more time for those engagements, impressions, and conversions to add up. For a lot of small businesses, Pinterest can be a cost-efficient option. The minimum time would be 1 month, 30 days to launch your ads and just get to know the platform and understand what's happening. 3 months is kind of another minimum that we've seen that is just the natural time to test enough strategies and optimize and develop new creatives and new content and to really kind of be more thorough. And then what we typically see is at this 6-month mark, you typically are optimized. So we really want to always be native and contextual to the social platform that we're advertising on. If you're using lifestyle images with models, contextualized at events, that's going to look very native, very human and realistic on the platform. We never really want to have studio shots unless they're done in a way that makes it look like a lifestyle shot. Video is growing very fast on the platform, and people are 55% more likely to purchase after seeing a video pin. So anything that is lifestyle and video is very, very good for Pinterest. Pinterest is a visual search engine. There are a lot of keywords and a lot of tags that need to align with the creative in order to serve the creative to the right people who are searching for the right pins, creating the right boards, etc. So ignoring the keyword strategy on Pinterest is a major failure that we've seen in a lot of accounts. And then another one that I would say is probably the most common one is just quitting too early. A lot of people just say like, I'd love to try Pinterest, and they kind of throw up some ads, don't really focus on the keyword strategy, don't focus on the creative strategy, don't see the results they're looking for. They just kind of get frustrated and leave the platform too early. If you're a startup and you're really strapped for cash, I always recommend getting to know the ad platforms yourself and seeing what you can do yourself. If you think it's going to overstress your budget to invest in an agency, then I definitely don't recommend bringing on an agency. I recommend just doing it in-house, learning about it. Once you're running a business that has strong traction, is seeing strong growth, is scaling, then it's a really cost-efficient option to engage an agency. An agency is going to get you in the first month decent results with good strategy recommendations. And by the third month, they're going to have fully optimized your accounts, and you're going to be really running at a high level and seeing great results. And that's going to be more profitable and revenue focused for you.
So there you have it, some expert insights on when and why to use Pinterest ads. I hope this answered a lot of your questions, but if you do have any more, feel free to drop them in the comments of this video. Okay, now let's talk about one of my favorite hacks, using AI to speed things up and make your ads smarter. First up, Performance Plus. We talked about this a little bit earlier. This is Pinterest's built-in AI that handles bidding and targeting for you. Instead of guessing at keywords or manually adjusting bids, you can let Pinterest optimize in real time. It's like having a mini media buyer working behind the scenes. Next, creative mockups. Tools like Canva AI can help you create nice looking Pinterest pins. You just upload your focus image, add some instructions to create a nice template for a Pinterest pin, and then you can edit the design to fit your brand. This can save you hours, and it really makes your ad feel way more Pinteresty. For keyword generation, ChatGPT is a lifesaver. You can literally paste in your product details and ask it to come up with keyword-rich titles and descriptions. That way your copy isn't just catchy, it's also searchable in Pinterest's algorithm. Then there is trend spotting. Planning ahead for seasonal spikes and trends is one of the biggest wins on Pinterest. You can use Pinterest trends to see what's hot right now, like seasonal recipes or fall outfit inspo or wedding themes, and then have AI summarize those insights into quick action steps for your ad creative. And finally, analytics summaries. Export your Pinterest metrics as a CSV and drop them into an AI tool. Instead of staring at endless charts, you'll get a simple summary that tells you what's working, what's underperforming, and what to test next. With AI in your toolkit, you are not just moving faster, you're making smarter, more data-backed creative decisions that scale without a huge team. So yeah, Pinterest made me buy that pillow. But as you've seen, it's not just about me impulse shopping, it's about how businesses can show up in those exact moments when people are planning and ready to buy. So if you learn anything from this video, make it be this. Pinterest isn't just a mood board, it's a sales engine. Start with one pin, test it, and let the platform and the AI tools that we talked about do the heavy lifting for you. And remember, if designing pins feels overwhelming, I have linked a free set of 12 Pinterest templates for business right below this video. These are gonna help you stand out without spending hours in Canva. If you wanna learn more about the new way to market your business in the AI era, I've got a video just for you that I'm gonna link at the end of this one, and trust me, you don't wanna miss it. Now, don't forget to drop your ad mishap stories or the craziest thing the internet has made you buy down in the comments. I can't wait to read them. And of course, hit subscribe if you want more step-by-step marketing breakdowns just like this one. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. My name is Bridget O'Rourke. Feel free to connect with me online, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.